Hello, today we're going to present our Introduction to Mechatronics project. But due to the extenuating circumstances, we got some problems with the design, as shown in here. We've lost the bridge connecting them, so there is no track to be discussed today. But at least we're going to show you the electronics part and the control part. Firstly, the robotic arm.
Yeah.
We're using here a piezoelectric crystal over here to detect the position of the ball, and the ultrasonic sensor. And these are printed on the 3D printer. We have designed the robotic arm using acrylic. This is servo motor, 3.2 kilogram centimeter. And what we're going to show you next is the lift part with my colleague Hassan. This is the serial monitor printing the diameter of the ball, as shown over here.
Concerning the lifting mechanism in our project, it was supposed to be like this. This model was printed, was 3D printed. We designed it on a CAD tool. The model is connected to a DC motor controlled by an encoder. This was supposed to, the model was supposed to have a limit switch down here. When the switch is high as the ball enters, the switch is shown here.
Limit switch.
This limit switch will be high as the ball enters, which will trigger the DC motor. The control of the DC motor allows me to control the number of revolutions made by the DC motor. Since I know the distance that the DC motor is going to travel, so the number of revolutions were easily calibrated. My friend David will trigger the switch right now. The motor will stop and then will reverse its direction after 4 seconds, giving the ball the time to leave the chamber. And this was our lifting mechanism. Due to the unfortunate circumstances which has happened to our project and our lack of experience in using the clay models, the project shown here was totally destructed on the day of the submission. These two mountains were supposed to be connected via a bridge. The two mountains were, the ball was lifted from here, as we have seen in the last part. The lift should have brought the ball here, and then to the robotic arm. The robotic arm is fixed with a servo. If the ball diameter was accepted, the robotic arm was supposed to move 90 degrees to the mountain and start rolling through this mountain. After finishing this mountain, the ball was supposed to be connected via bridge to the other mountain, which was completely destroyed, so we cannot demonstrate it right now. We are going to try hardly to finish the marble run before the submission date, God willing, and I guess that's all for today.